Right now, there's a situation brewing. Ole Miss has had a new contract for Lane Kiffin on his desk, per se, for the last few weeks. Ole Miss is trying to lock him down. Ole Miss wants a decision. The problem is Florida's making a run at Lane Kiffin, and so are the LSU Tigers. Now, got ourselves a situation. Ole Miss does not want Lane Kiffin on the sidelines, coaching their team and being the focal point of conversation regarding his future while Ole Miss makes a playoff run. That gets a little crazier when it comes to timing. Think about this. If Ole Miss is ranked in the top 4 in the final CFP rankings, they get the bye, which means they would not play until New Year's Day, right before on New Year's Eve, one of those spots. Ole Miss administration doesn't want the conversation to be centered around whether they're going to have a head coach after the season ends. So now the point of contention has reached this. Multiple sources tell OutKick that Ole Miss is in a spot where they're going to have to force a decision out of Lane Kiffin. They're going to have to say, hey, man, are you staying? Are you going? You picking one of those others two? What are we doing here? We can't have this distraction because it is a distraction. I know Lane is trying to say it's not and the players aren't paying attention, but it is. You got family members, according to sources, that visited Gainesville, visiting Baton Rouge. It's now reaching a boiling point, and something has to be said and a decision has to be made. Multiple sources tell OutKick that Lane Kiffin truly is torn about whether to accept another job. Florida, in my opinion, would be the one over LSU, but LSU is going to at least make this run. Things have gotten very interesting around Lane Kiffin, and I'm fascinated to see where it goes.